Well, folks, today SCOTUS ruled that parents who have children in public schools can opt out of having their children participate in lessons that have relationships to things that they don't like. You know, things that make them uncomfortable according to their religions. So, for example, if the teacher was going to introduce a book that had, I don't know, a gay character among other characters, well, those parents could just say, oh, that's not okay with me. You have to find something else for my child to do. You have to set up an alternative curriculum for my child that day. Yeah. Do you think schools have the resources to do that? Probably not. No. That's a huge burden on schools, isn't it? And isn't it funny that people who put their children in public school are allowed to say, I don't want what you teach to reflect the public. I'm special. My sky daddy doesn't like it, so you have to listen to what I want. Isn't it funny that we're about to give people who think that they don't want to participate in the world as it is the power to change curriculum in public schools? That's a slippery slope, don't you think? I sure do. Yeah. I don't know, folks. I think we are allowing these religious bullies a lot of power, more and more each day. And you know what? I kind of feel like making up my own religion. And I kind of feel like my sky daddy has a problem with other sky daddies who have a problem with people who actually exist. Yeah. So I think my sky daddy is going to come up with some real religious objections to people who have a problem with gay people or trans people or drag queens or anybody else who actually exists in this country. In fact, I think that I'm going to have such a problem with people who have objections to other people that I'm going to want for the school to set up situations where my children don't have to run into the children of the people who have the problem with all the people in the public world. Yeah, isn't that going to be fun? Don't you think so? Yeah, I think we might just need to throw a wrench in everything, get it on up to SCOTUS and see what they say about that. Because ultimately, I think this is going to come down to SCOTUS saying, well, we're just really happy with the way that Christians see things. And we just really like the direction they're going in. But if you come in with a different religion that we don't agree on, well, we're not going to like what they want. So we're going to rule against them. That's kind of what I think. Yeah. Well, SCOTUS, why don't you go ahead and have the bigoted day you deserve? Okay? All right, thanks.